Amal cut the ties with Meg and dumped invitation for the next podcast into Dung after the Duchess' deep scheme unmasked. There is no doubt that Meghan Markle will now desperate to have more influential personalities on Archetypes. But Meghan Markle's Archetype series had suffered an embarrassing plunge in the podcast charts this week, as the Spotify podcast series, which has just one episode left, has failed to take off, despite the couple's reported £18 million deal with Spotify. The Daily Mirror's royal correspondent, Russell Myers, said that there is mounting pressures on the Sussexes following the flop. As the Duchess was criticised by the British tabloid media and monarchist in the UK after each episode of her podcast was released, many people also boycotted her podcast. This is why the Duchess of Sussex faces the risk of losing Spotify's contract to renew the second season. The Spotify show is miserably failing in the rankings, and its 10th episode is placed towards the bottom at 77th place. Meanwhile, the Archetype series is also not doing well with a 22nd position. But nothing drops as quick as her own interest in her own projects. Her lack of work, ethnic, and short attention span should be enough to deter other organizations, brands, and platforms from collaborating or engaging in business with her. With such low numbers, Markle will have to think of something extraordinary to attract the listeners once again. Some sources revealed that she wants to save a podcast with the appearance of Angelina Jolie and Amal in the final episode next week. The reason people think activists and celebrities like Amal and Angelina may appear on her podcast is that they believe that the two women will be willing to lend support to Meghan Markle because she has been the target of online bullying. However, they can't happen because Angelina and Meghan Markle are not friends. As before, Meghan Markle was accused of stalking Angelina and Amal and other celebrities. In two videos from a Twitter account known for its criticism of the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, Meghan stalks Princess Diana, Catherine, Angelina Jolie, Amal and many other celebrities. Picked random ones where I think she was coping. Sick. I get we take inspiration from other women when looking for an outfit, but she does it all the time, even down to some of their mannerisms, to use rote. In other news, a source said that George Clooney also used to claim that he and his wife were not as close to Harry and Meghan as many people think. The superstar turned 60 with celebrities and fans across the globe wishing the Hollywood legend a happy birthday. He had previously described turning 60 as being better than dead, and that he was not thrilled not to be reaching such a milestone. Among the stars to send their best wishes was his former ER co-star, Juliana Margulies, who had teased George over his age, as she is 7 years younger than him. And it is likely that their other friends would have also delivered a celebratory message to the actor and producer, including Harry and Meghan, who were considered close friends of George and his wife. But according to one source, they are not actually close. Reports of how deep the relationship between the Clooneys and the Sussexes are have raged over the years, particularly in the aftermath of Harry and Meghan's spectacular wedding in 2018. As in fact, Meghan had never celebrity friends, as the one she invited to the circus wedding was shocked because they only meet her once or twice. She was not a part of the big actress or the celebrity. She invited well-known celebs who she didn't even know. Apart from her mother, I don't recall any friends or family even being there. It seems unlikely that they are being supported, as they seem to attach themselves to people who think they will help them with status and work, only to be dropped shortly after. Maybe it is something to do with their constant lies and their toxic personalities.